Testing check 1 2. What is up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing you read the title actually. We're gonna be doing a Spider-Man 2099 cardboard helmet, and I'll leave the templates in the description box down below. So this is gonna be my template. It's gonna look like this. You click on it. It's basically the eye parts, and I got this the Universal helmet. It's called the Casco on the other side. And it's by the YouTube channel, YouTuber Cardboard Man and Props. I recommend checking out his channel. His videos are good. You might love them. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, guys, I realized something. Before you guys actually start cutting it, I want you to label one. That's the base one. This one. Label this one 1. Then label this one 2. And this one 3, because if you don't label these two, they kind of look the same and you're gonna misplace them. So yeah, bottom one is gonna be 1 and this is gonna be 2, because you don't have to label these ones because they're different pieces, but 1 and 2, and I'll be naming them by their names. So yeah, just heads up. All right, now once you have cut out the 4 pieces of the 2099 eye template, you're gonna want to cut out the helmet part. And so a thing I recommend doing is, before you're cutting out both pieces, so what you should do is you should align these two together, put tape on them, put tape across the paper, and then going horizontal, diagonal, whatever, and then cut it out. Because if you don't, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up the helmet part. So just do that. All right. So the problem I always run to is the eye portion. So I always debate on cutting out this part of the eye, because obviously you're supposed to cut it out. But in this case, yes, cut it out, because so cut it out. But when you're putting it on the cardboard, don't cut it out. Like, pretend that there's that line still there. Like, I'll show you. Yeah. Also, another thing, there's this portion of the other half where it's like cut off. So I do is just draw a straight line from the bottom, and then from there you just want to go down and just draw this portion. But yeah, that's it, and that's another thing. So cut out. All right, folks. Now that you set aside all the pieces of cardboard, those are the scraps right there. Those are the scraps. The templates are on this side right here. You're gonna want to grab a cardboard, whatever kind of cardboard you could find. This one I bought previously. To be honest, I bought this one previously, but yeah, just choose any piece of cardboard. It doesn't matter. And I'll show you guys how to put the templates on the cardboard. Yeah. Alright, guys. Hola, chicos. What's up, my buddies? So we're gonna grab all our pieces and lay them out. Now, first you want to start off with the side that is up. You can see with these ones, you can see there's tiny dots. I don't know if on yours will come out, but mine did come out. You see tiny dots, and then the other one you'll see the black border lines that you cut out. So first you want to start off with the side, obviously, that you got. So also, when you get the 2099 part, it's gonna look like this, right? It's gonna look like that, something like that. I know it looks like that. So what you want to do is the top part as well. Just write T on this top portion, and then B on the bottom one. I'll show you guys in a bit, but write that so you don't get confused. So top and then bottom. That's what it means. So you got 1, 2, top, bottom, and then the main portion, the main eyepiece. The fun part will be, putting it together like that. It looks sick and all that. Anywho, when you place them out, put tape on these portions, and when you place them out, you put tape, and you cut them out. Actually, when you draw it out, I want you to do is, after you draw out these portions, this first side of the mask, and cut it out. When you flip it over, during that time when you cut out these parts, you're gonna want to grab your hot glue. Have your hot glue gun ready to heat up and go, so that when you're finished cutting out the second part, yes, because there are 2, you're gonna want to get ready to glue it. But yeah, we'll continue. Also, when you get the 2099 part, it's gonna look like this, right? It's gonna look like that, something like that. I know it looks like that. So what you want to do is the top part as well. Just write T on this top portion and then B on the bottom one. I'll show you guys in a bit, but write that so you don't get confused. So top and then bottom. That's what it means. So you got 1, 2, top, bottom, and then the main portion, the main eyepiece. The fun part will be, putting it together like that. It looks sick and all that. Anywho, have your hot glue gun ready to heat up and go, so that when you're finished cutting out the second part, yes, because there are two, you're gonna want to get ready to glue it. But yeah, we'll continue. All right, guys. So now that you've got out your parts, you drawn out one side. So what you want to do is you want to draw out this eye part. Draw it out like you would draw and trace. And after you trace and you did that part, what you want to do is you want to pretend there's a line and you want to connect it. So you want to have this angle. So you connected them. That's there just in case that eye part isn't the correct portion. Like so. Let's move on to the next one. So you're gonna do the same thing, okay? Alright guys, now that I cut out these, or now that I have these drawn out, what you can do is, and carefully, but what I'm doing is I have a razor blade, okay? I'm gonna cut it out carefully because I'm an adult, okay guys? Those who are trying this and those who are younger generation, or those who are kids, ask your parent for some help because you could go with scissors, but I'm doing razor blade because it's more easier to get the precise lining. Because with scissors, you go in and you gotta be careful, but then you got some weird cuts. You know what I mean? So, please, I'm asking you who are younger and who are not adults, ask your parents to help you cut this part out if you want to do it with a X-Acto knife or a razor knife, whatever you call it. Do not, I repeat, do not use a razor blade. Okay? I'm doing with razor blade because it's much more simple for me and I've done it before many times. And yeah, okay guys? Please, 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 please. Stay safe. Do not do this without an adult. Just don't do it. No. Anywho, also one more thing. It's don't forget to draw the numbers. So the bottom one, right here, I'm gonna get to this one is number one, okay? Here we go, number one. This is number two, obviously. And this is number three. Now, I had this facing this way. The top is still gonna be this portion. And the bottom is still gonna be this portion. Now, proceed with caution. This cut. Also, you don't want to cut this part out. Eye part. You want to cut around. So cut this portion. Okay? Because we're gonna do some errors and we'll fix. After we cut it out, we're gonna want to plug in that hot glue it to the outlet and have it ready. Alright, then we got all of our pieces cut out. What you want to do next is you want to give these things creases. So at the edge of the table, just go along with your table and just drag it up. Let's move on to the next part. Alright folks, now that you got your pieces cut out, again, you're gonna want to fold this and whatnot. And once you do all that, the next part we're gonna do is taping the pieces together. But anywho, we'll move on to the cardboard taping portion thingy majig. Alright guys, so now that I don't know if you guys can see me, but now that I glued in the inside, so what I did was I did one half, I glued it, the other half glued it together, glued it, and it should look like this. The universal helmet. Now once you peel off these things, you'll be able to fit it and try it on, see if it fits your head. For the next part, I'll be doing is the eye part. Alright guys, so I found the original mask. I found the photo of the original mask. I can show you guys. This is what it looked like. That's it right there as well. So if you could tell, that's where the head thing goes. And that's where the real meat. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So we have the pieces ready. All you gotta do is just copy this, and yeah. By the way, guys, if you want a video on how to make another mask, like a Wolverine or other type of mask, or I could do another video where, because recently I made the human spider.
My name's the human spider.
I don't care. Get out there.
No, he got my name wrong.
Get
You gotta
out
tell
there,
him.
you.
Sweater shirt thingy. I didn't hand make this sweater. I just got templates. I just made a template for the spider. And yeah, and then the back side looks cool, huh? So if you guys want a video on how to make your very own human spider sweater shirt thing, let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely show you guys how to make it, and our template will come along as well to make it. Let's just get with the eye portion. So how we do this is we just put on the mask, and then find a source. Here it is. Okay. Careful with this as well, because I've done this many times where I know where the eye is at. So I'll be looking straight ahead. So, alright. So now that we got our holes out, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this template and align it with the bottom one, because if you can see, it kind of matches the bottom template. We're gonna go with this and cut it out. Okay. So, bada bing, bada boom. You got yourself the eye hole. Sweet. All right. So we got the eye hole out. Perfect. It looks good. Let's test it out. Boom. We're gonna spray it. Or actually, first we need some mesh. So we need some mesh. All right, guys. So if you want to badly spray paint your the mask, what you can do is you could spray paint these parts. So another coat just in case. Bada bing, bada boom. Just sit out here in the sun. It's right now, super bright. And yeah, next part is the fan mesh. So right here we have this fan mesh. That's all I'm talking about. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the inside of the mask, and then we're gonna glue it down. And then from there we could spray paint. Alright guys, I'm tired of so many takes. But look, boom. I kinda went across instead of doing like individual pieces. But next we're gonna spray paint this. Alright, so now that you got your pieces already almost dried up, then you wanna do is you wanna spray paint this part. Mask. It doesn't matter. So if you spray paint the fan mesh, it's gonna be fine because that's what it looks like in the character. Yeah. Alright guys, so we're back. We're on the final stage. It's gluing these pieces on to the final product. And again, let me know in the description box down below what I should make. I have a bunch of masks, so let me know what mask tutorial you want to see. Whether it's Magneto, whether it's Iron Man, Spider-Man, Mark 1 Iron Man, Batman, name it all. I can do it. Dr. Fate, I've done Dr. Fate before. But anywho, we're on the last stretch, and it's the gluing process. So I think, wow, this is looking good already. So I think what I'm gonna do is this is gonna be the triangle part that goes. Oh my, dude, this looks sick. These two colors pop, they make it pop out, dude. It's sick. Yeah. Alright guys, so after gluing everything in place, it was a bit tricky, but I managed to, you know, have it ready. So here it is. Here's the 2099 mask. It's not that bad. You know, the bright colors make it pop out. I don't know if it's the first time using it, but I don't know if it's the filter I'm using, but like the colors make it pop out. See? Do-do-do-do-do. Eesh. Shiny. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you would like to see another video, how to make a Wolverine mask or how to make a
My name's the human spider.
I don't care, get out.
human spider sweater jacket thing, you know, prints and all that, or basically how to make another cardboard mask, or anything you guys suggest, let me know in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell icon item thingy so you can get notified when I upload another video. And yeah, peace.